crime. The organisation Justice says it's criminal to allow people to die on the streets, so they've set up a squatters estate agency to deal with the problem. But is this the right way to sort it out? It's well documented that Brighton Borough has the highest homeless problem per capita in Britain. In addition to the state benefits available, the council are running a number of projects in an attempt to combat this problem, but there are still people on the street and 3,000 empty properties in the town. Justice, a group set up to oppose the Criminal Justice Act, decided to deal with the issue by establishing an estate agency advertising the availability of the empty houses. So where did the idea come from?
It came about after we had a meeting, a justice meeting, about what to do about the squatting situation in Brighton, because everyone was being chased around town, living in about 6 places in 5 months, and it came out of that meeting. It was just a little idea. It was meant to be a small-scale shop, just to sort of like push the point that there's so many empty properties. Also, we had a directory of empty properties, which was sort of like kept not quiet, but we just like lent to people if they wanted to have a look about town and see where they could live. And it sort of like exploded into a big media circus, really.
What do you hope to achieve with this agency?
Well, the focus has changed now. At the moment, we're hoping to get it out a bit more nationwide, because it was only, as I said, it was only meant to be in Brighton. Hopefully, people will go into, will find themselves homes, really. Also, we put a bit more pressure on the council. We didn't think we'd have this much pressure, but it looks like we have. So hopefully, the council will actually wake up a little bit more.
So, the Squatters Estate Agency has a dual purpose. Firstly, to house homeless people, and secondly, to draw more attention to the issue of homelessness. But is it having the desired effect on the council? How do they feel about this agency?
I think it's disgusting. I feel that they are advising people how to get around the law by advertising what they can do, what they can't do. If they don't change the locks, they will have to evict them. This is cost to the person that owns the property. Now, I disagree. If people want to let the property out for housing or rooms, etc., that's up to them. We can't dictate to people what they can do, what they can't do. And this is, I feel that they are encouraging people to break the law.
How would you respond to the view that squatting is theft and that you're encouraging crime with this agency?
Theft is illegal. A crime, obviously, is illegal. Squatting isn't illegal. So there's no crime involved here.
Technically, I don't think it's theft, because you go into that building and you're just occupying a space. You're not taking the building, you're not owning it, and they still own it.
The legalities of squatting are very complicated. It can either be legal or illegal depending upon the circumstances of entry to the property. And whilst it's unlikely that Justice and the council will ever agree, Nick Sheward believes that there is a